Assalamu alaikum everybody. I'm today in Kigali, Rwanda, the capital of Rwanda. I had the privilege to visit the Genocide Memorial Museum, which I think anyone coming to Rwanda should definitely visit it, because it shows the history of the country, some of the beautiful memories and also the horrible memories it went through. It starts actually with how different communities within Rwanda lived alongside each other and got along. In the late 19th century and early 20th century, the Germans were first to come here. Obviously, around that time, the First World War, the Germans lost the First World War, so they lost their colonies here in Africa. The Belgians took over Rwanda. And when the Belgians took over, they divided the community into identities. So you had the Hutus and the Tutsis, the two main communities that are the biggest here. And the Tutsis were like made they got better treatment basically from the Belgians, and the Tutsis got better treatments from the Belgians, whereas the Hutus were treated like worse, and that was done on purpose to divide the people and breed anger, hatred among the different community. So obviously in the 60s and the 70s and around that era, many African countries were becoming independent, but because of the division on identity basis that the Belgians have created, a lot of the damage has already been done, and Hutus and Tutsis were already by then very divided. So then in the early 90s already there were conflicts happening among communities, and obviously in 1994 the genocide happened, where in 100 days 800,000 to 1 million Tutsis and moderate Hutus were massacred. And obviously the international community, we know the history of it. They looked at it, they didn't do anything when the genocide was happening, and several countries even were complicit with the genocide. So considering from where this country has come from and where it is now, I would say, I'll be honest, Rwanda is a great example for many African countries, considering that 28 years ago a genocide happened of one of the worst in recent memories, and today Kigali, Rwanda is like the cleanest capital in Africa, maybe even the safest capital I think in Africa, one of the safest countries in Africa, if not the safest. There are so many development going on here, so many businesses, scientific research, a lot of international organizations coming over here to do business. So it's a lot to be learned for especially Africans that have gone through struggles and challenges and also civil war, can learn a lot from this country. Of course there's still some challenges that are still going on in this country, but considering where it was and where it is today, I would say it's a great example that a lot can be learned from. Particularly from where I'm originally from, Somalia, I think my fellow country people can definitely learn a lot from it. But I would say any African, but also any region or country that has gone through conflicts or is going through conflicts now, I would definitely say Rwanda is one of the countries you can learn a lot from. And I would also definitely recommend anyone that comes to Rwanda that they must visit this place. Unfortunately, we could not film inside, and we had to respect that rule. So I could not film inside, but I'm filming now from the outside. So I'm just sharing with you guys my experience here, and I would definitely say is a must visit place. And I greet you all and wish you all the best day.